For the generator noise, the evil bitch cut the power off, so we still gotta have power. Check. Check. Sassy, what you been digging in, girl? I love evil people, man. Would be the first one to come down here. Can I have some food? I haven't had no food. There's no food in the stores. Be the first one to come down here asking. 7 Stone, good morning. Justin, what's up, brother? Good to see you and talk to you again, man. I've been talking with Justin all morning. We've been shooting the shit. So,
What's up?
I know y'all can hear the generator, so I apologize ahead of time for that shit. Adrian, what's up, brother? We're here, man. So, that's about the gist of that. I had a fucking panic attack last night because my bed is so tall and our camper kind of goes down, like it's on an angle. It's a pop-up. So I woke up and freaking panic attack because it's pitch black dark. I got to get some kind of solar generator system or some solar lights. It was so bad I got up and lit a candle and just let a candle burn. Like, risk burning my camper down, but I got to have a light here during at night. It kind of freaks you out. It's just weird. Like, I like it dark, but it's different, man. Last few years I've had panic attacks and shit. And I didn't drink anything but like one little beer last night. So that didn't help anything. It's just, Maddie's home, the fucking power's off, But on a plus note, about 30 more hours of watch hours and I'll be on 3,000 watch hours. So, Alan, what's up? Yeah. Is that Alan? Yeah, it's fucked up. Like it was so dark. I woke up, I was like, oh shit, and panic attacked and got up and got a dip and was like, took a breath for a minute. Shit's crazy. Bobby B, what's up, brother?
Good morning, y'all.
But now we get good current. We got an 8,000 watt generator, hardly running shit, and it's strong. What's up, Glory?
Glory.
It's pretty freaking strong. So thank God we got it though, man. Like it's something just told me that day on that live chat to go. Hey, what's up, Banana Man? Thank you, love, man. You got love from the East Coast of the United States, North Carolina, bro. We got a bunch of people from England and UK and Scotland, and so it's cool, man. Welcome. Yeah, you know it, brother. Same here too, man. But I got online last night, was looking. They got a 300 watt solar generator that has 4 solar panels for $130. That would run a fan and a light, maybe even my cameras. I don't know. Like I don't think 300 watts would be a small light bulb, a fan, and a camera setup. But I should say, but yeah, that would be a. And then I found the shower thing, but I posted it on YouTube. It was like anybody wants to donate, they can. So y'all have done so much, anyways. That's why But I figured out. Gloria was telling us there was a guy on there that was doing a live chat so he could buy more Xanaxes and meth. So I figured if I needed something to better my family and post it on YouTube, I don't feel as bad now. I'm not asking for meth and shit. Every once in a while, I might ask for $10 to get a cold beer, but Mama needs me to get a beer more than I need a beer because Mama learns as I don't drink, my fucking OCD goes off the wall. Like I was running around this morning trying to do 10 different things and was pushing her out of the way because she's not moving fast enough, and I'm just like, fuck. So I ain't got a point. I don't know, man. Yeah, like if somebody's begging for fucking meth and Xanaxes, bro, and people are on there doing that shit, I'll ask for some stuff to better my family's life. The stand-up shower is $39. The little shower head that you can charge off a cell phone charger is $39, and a fucking solar unit with 4 solar panels for $130. Even if it just, like I said, runs one fan and a light, and it had a little cell phone adapter thing so you can charge your cell phone. Shit, I'll post that up there. I'm at almost 800 subscribers. I'm at 710 as of this morning. But yeah, like I figured, man, it's just. And she didn't move. She just went up and unplugged my power. So it is what it is. Eventually I'll get it back on. Oh, and the fucked up thing was then after she unplugged the power, she gets mad at me and Alan because we have a generator. She wanted us to be suffering so bad that when we fired up the generator and still had electricity, it made her even madder. Like, oh, somebody no Harris 2024. Yeah, okay. I'm not even, not today. Not today. Not in the mood. I ain't drinking today. I'm fucking ill as a rattlesnake anyways. Shit, bro. Y'all motherfuckers gonna see Twin go off on some trolls today.
Chris, if you did, I think. Didn't you make a wish list on Amazon?
I don't know if it's a wish list. I just posted 2 things on there that would really help. Fucking really help. We've been blessed, though, man. I'm not griping and bitching. I'm just like, dang, it's just one thing after another. But I'm gonna try to make a few bucks today, so I can get a cold beer and something for dinner. We do need that today, because thanks to I'm not even gonna lie. Thanks to Adrian, we had food for 2 days. If it wasn't for Adrian, bro, we'd be fucking hurting. And we called a couple vets, Adrian. They're talking to the vet to call us back, and we're going to call about 3 more today. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to straight take Blue to the fucking vet with me and be like, this is what I need. Here is the actual dog. All I need is her to be shots, rabies shot. So she needs her shots, rabies shot, and then the paperwork saying that she's not a pit bull. Like, hell, we could probably write that up. I don't know. But we'll get it up there. We'll get it there, man. We will get it. So, Blue is his dog, and then Jackson had to put his Rottweiler down, so he's got little Blackie now, so we've been keeping him for her.
Krista, we'll do that today.
Yeah, that's all I want. I don't want, I mean, if somebody sent me the money, I would get it, but that's all I want is just somebody, if somebody wants to donate it to the channel, even if they wanted to donate it anonymously, I prefer to know who did it so I could thank them, but yeah, I just put it on there.
What's that one up?
I don't. Oh. That'd be cool. Well, I tell you what, if I came home, or we were sitting here in the Amazon truck pulled up and they had that freaking thing. So what I figured was if I don't, I got a plan, but I'm not going to say it on YouTube. Like, it's nothing bad or anything. I'm just not going to give anything to where it gives anything away. So I have a way where I might be able to get something worked out with the power. But if I have to keep running the generator at night, I would just use the solar. I got plenty of sunshine around here. Like, I can move that thing all day to get it at 100%. So charge it, so that way we can plug our light, a fan, because it's cool at night right now, so we're getting lucky. But when it's 75, 76 degrees with 90% humidity at 10:30, at 11 o'clock at night, you don't sleep real well without a fan. Like, we could, but we're just not going to. So that's why we need the solar, so we can run a fan and a small light. Maybe not even a light, but if I could run a fan in my cameras, I'd be so much better. But we just charge it with the solar, charge the cell phones, and then. So what I do is, last night I shut it off at like 8:45. Everybody was tired. It'd been a crappy day. You know, I was tossing and turning because I ain't drinking a beer. And I was like, I'll just let it go. And I'm watching YouTube and I'm like, well, fuck, man, I got to go out there. So we got the puppies in, got everybody situated. We turned it off. And we were fine at first. But then about 1 o'clock in the morning, I woke up having a fucking panic attack. So, but the shower, like, that is cheap. What I was thinking, like $50 each thing, less than $100, you can freaking have a stand-up shower that I can like put in a bucket of water. It's freaking nice, man. And everything I looked at, yeah, it's made in China, but it had 4.5-star reviews. So. But yeah, I kind of posted that stuff. I don't know, but we can maybe do a wish list. Just only 2 things we need. Honestly, I just need electricity back. I mean, I have a plan, but I'll share it on Discord, because I will share it on Discord, or you can share it on Discord. I'm going to let you guys who are on Discord know the plan, so y'all know what I'm talking about. So I'll hold that so it's filling on the sassy. But the main thing was she did that shit, and my daughter's here, man. Like, I got an 11-year-old daughter that lives down here, too. And you're not just hurting me and Alan and Mama Bear. You're hurting Maddie. And that, I just can't fathom. Like, and then it's like she cut her nose off to spite her face. Like, I'm literally paying for your electricity and you unplug my shit. So now you got to pay for all that shit. Just cut your nose off to spite your face, you ask me. So, yeah, that's cool. That'd be cool, Crystal. Exactly. It is. I mean, and she knows it. But as soon as I fired that generator up this morning, she jumped in her car and left because I don't have enough gas to run it. Everybody donated, and I went and got gas with it. I had a full tank in the generator and a can of gas out here. Well, it wasn't even a full tank in the generator because I had another 5-gallon can. That thing holds like 10 or 15 gallons. I swear it does, because I put a whole can in it and then another whole can, and it's still only 3/4 of the way full. So I'm gonna run it while we do the live, and then when Mama Bear and I go outside to do the work outside, we'll cut it off. Try to conserve the little bit of gas we got, because I don't know when we're gonna get it anymore, or if we would ever. I don't know. It's just one of those days. But Mama's writing down what we're gonna do on Discord. Dude, that scared the shit out of me. I woke up and thought I was in a fucking coffin, dude. And I was dreaming. So Mama Bear will tell you, I woke up gasping for air, hitting the fucking, jumped up. She's like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" I'm like, "I'm having a panic attack." And it happens every time. I'm not scared of the dark. I just don't know why when it's dark. Like, it's so dark down here, you can't see your hand in front of your face. And like, even with the windows down, there was no moon last night. It was just stupid fucking dark. And it just got me. Like, I wake up, hit the pen, take an edible. It's not so bad if I drink before I go to bed, because I usually just go to sleep and I'm not like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to sleep." But when I don't drink, man, it gets bad. And then the fucking, it's just, but we have some solar lights. They charge through the solar, but they're motion sensor. So it pops on and off during the night when people move by and stuff. But so Mama just put the plan on Discord. And we'll go see how that works out. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. $5. So I had $1.80 left on one of my cards yesterday, and bless Mama Bear's heart, I appreciate the fact that she did this, even though it was like 5 minutes of like, bleh. But so I had $1.80 on a card, and I had like 75 cents we found around in the house in the skull man that I had my change in. So I was like, "Is that enough to get like a 40-ounce beer?" She was like, "Yeah, it should be." I was like, "Well, do you mind running? Because I just don't like driving like anymore. I don't know why. I don't even want to leave the homestead half the time." So I was like, "Thank you." So they're gone, and I'm like, "Man, I hope the fucking truck didn't break down, I know the bitch is low on gas, but I mean, it should have had enough to get to the store and back." Well, about 30 minutes later, she pulls up. I'm pacing. Like, I already ain't had a beer. I'm already fucking ill, and now my wife and kid in my truck are gone. Like, oh, fuck. So I hear the dogs they bark long before she comes down the driveway. So I'm like, all right, they're home. So she comes in. Listen, look, fuck you, you faggot bitch ass motherfucker. Yeah, I said it. Not everybody got fucking millionaires, motherfucker. There you go. I ain't dealing with the trolls, so if anybody sees the troll, don't even give them the benefit of the fucking doubt. Just pop them motherfuckers off. Yeah, look, there's another one. Hit the meth pipe on live. And he's the fucking one that's on there in the fucking mama's basement smoking meth. So she got back, and I was like, "Y'all all right? The truck was gone, bro. Like, what the fuck happened?" And she was like, "I went everywhere looking for a beer for you." She said, "You said get something strong." She gives me a fucking Schlitz Bull malt liquor that's 8.4% alcohol. And I'm like, holy shit, this is going to be horrible. I was like, "You just should have got an ice house, man." She's like, "Yeah, but they're only 5.5. What's up, Potter's family? Hold on, man. I got to do something right quick. Porter family. So I was like, "No, I told you." I was like, "You could have got an ice house." She's like, "Yeah, but that's only 5.5 alcohol. This one's 8.4. And I was like, "That's like some fucking ACR type beer. Like that." Yeah, no, it's 8.5. It was 8. It's right here. It's 8 something. It was 8 something. Yeah, 8.5% alcohol. So I'm like, my beer is like 4.4% alcohol, guys. So I'm just like, holy shit, I'm about to get tore up. So I took a big sip of it, just get it down the first sip. It tasted like carbonated alcoholic coffee with like Kool-Aid in it. It had a weird taste, like a weird freaking taste. And I was like, holy shit, dude, like, okay, like, holy shit, dude, that's a little weird. But after about the third sip, I'm like, now I know why ACR be talking daddy's drinking it sometime, because I take 3 good sips of that bitch, and I was like, I fucking got like a warm, fuzzy feeling. I'm like, shit, it takes like 7 of my beers to do that. And I was like, so I sipped on it for about 30 minutes. The rest of the fucking day, I was like, the rest of the night, I was fine. I took a 20 milligram edible and was like, I'm fine. Panic attacks suck, man. I don't think anything was wrong with me when I got off active duty until I had one. Dude. So becoming that yeah, it made me. I feel like a pussy when I'll tell y'all I had a panic attack, man. You should try Voodoo Range IP 9.5. You only need one. If I can get some money today, brother, I'm going to go get. I want to try something. ACR said the next time I go to buy a beer like that, to text him and get on with him, and he'll tell me what to get. Because I just drink light beer, man. And I only drink beer because my fucking my OCD and ADHD or whatever the fuck it is so bad if I don't drink it. Mama Bear can attest. Like, I am a fucking spaz. Like, you would think I was on meth or something. Like, dude, I'm out here, I'm starting this, and I'm over here, and I'm over there. I just can't focus on one thing.
Hey, Dom, good morning.
Dom, what is up?
Oh,
Good
have a
beer is
day
the
at
price.
work.
It takes at least 2 to get a mild buzz, even though the price is higher down the side. Yeah, Buddha Ranger's domestic disturbance in a can. That's, yeah, I feel that, brother. I feel that. So I used to drink Ice House 5.5. Well, Mama and them went and got me some of those Ice House Edges one day, and they got me the same amount as they do for the Ice House. Ooh, I turned into an evil bastard. Oh, I was like, fuck the world, fuck you, fuck everything. If the goddamn cops would have came, I'd have fought with them. I was just that bad. Virginia Bushcraft, what is up, my man? But yeah, he says it's domestic disturbance in a can. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm getting that shit. But ACR said he'd get me one. And see, the thing with me is I get 12-ounce cans and I drink 3 sips. With that stuff, I learned that you can't do that. Anything over like 7% alcohol in a beer is sip. It's like drinking whiskey. You don't guzzle the whole bottle in 5 sips. Yeah, because I knew if I slammed that bitch, I'd lose my shit. Because especially now that the power's off and I'm already in a bad mood, so I try to not get like that. Oh yeah, brother, you're going to Sizzler. Yeah, I don't get like that. I just don't. I have a kid down here for one thing, and I got to maintain. Plus all my dogs. Plus I have to be on edge about the whole fucking situation I have. But, motherfucker said a grown ass man with $1.60 to his name. You know, not everybody has money like that. But I might be poor in funds, but I got a whole lot more other shit that they don't even know about. No, I'm not in a trailer, man. I'm in a bunker 50 foot underground. Can't you hear my generator running? I'm in a bunker underground. The windows are LED TV screens to make it look like I'm outside. Ooh, there's a beer called Now I know only Buddha Ranger IPAs. Yeah, I'd like to have a good cigar too. I'm not even gonna lie. There's a beer called Finland, a traditional Belgian triple. A big bottle is about $15. It's the best beer I've ever had. I get 1 or 2 a year for something special. Because I don't like people, man. I'm in a bunker. I don't want to be up above the earth. I get underground, man, because the nukes are going to be falling soon, and the robot aliens are going to come and probe your anal cavities of your body, and I'm not being up there when that shit happens. So y'all can have it. I'm underground. I put all my money in my underground bunker. I got a generator over in the other little bunker over here. I got a chicken coop and a duck coop and a fucking 5-acre pond all underground. So, yep, y'all say I'm broke, but I ain't broke, man. I'm underground. I'll put $2.5 billion in my compound. This is just my little section right here where we do YouTube videos. No, your mom's here though, AJ. I just let her out last night. Sorry about her walking funny like that. Next person, come on, trolls. Y'all can eat big dicks. It's like 8.5% the balance in front of you. Oh man, but can you get it in America, or was that something that you had in like Germany or something, brother? Because yeah, thank you, brother. Yeah, I was wondering, man, because I know. So there's a store. Well, it's not. There's a store over on 401 Highway. It's called Party Beverage. You can go there, and they have like 1,000 different kinds of beers. Like there's 24s, like little cans, but they're all like single ones. You can get like a 6-pack, I guess, and put individual ones in for like $15 or something. But they have some fucking. That was the place where I got the Genesee Cream Ale. They have all kinds of shit there, like good stuff you can get in America. All right, yeah. Then I think Party Beverage will probably have it then, man, because they have everything. And I used to go with my buddies on the way home from work. We would pull in there to get gas because it was like the first gas station. And every day, me and a buddy of mine would buy a different beer, and we try it. He'd be like, "What do you think, man?" I'd take a sip of his. He'd take a sip of mine. He'd be like, "Nah, I don't like this one." Like, you guys trial and error because some, yeah, ET phone home. Yeah, I'm like underground, bro. Why would I imprison my daughters here? They got their own whole other bunker. People make no sense, man. Do I live in a trailer? Yeah, I live in a trailer, man. My home is mobile, but my car ain't. My truck's fine.
Ninja, good morning.
Ninja FF. welcome to the shit show, buddy. All the people with the blue have stuck with us.
Good all.
That shit is crazy. On sheep beers that have a high level of hops committing migraines. Yeah, that's so like Heineken's got a high level of hops. That shit tastes like you're smoking skunk bud, man. I usually just, my favorite beer is Guinness Extra Stout. That's my all-time favorite. If I could drink that, I just don't, because first off, I gained a bunch of weight when I was drinking. It's like drinking a loaf of bread, every one you have. So I switched to the lower carb wheat beers. Yeah, wheat beers. Wheat beers are pretty good though. They are pretty good. Yeah, he said I'm really big on wheat beers. That's what he drinks, is the wheat beer, because the hops gives him a headache. That's cool. And wheat beers are really good for some reason, man. Extra stout. I drank that Samuel Adams wheat extra stout over. IPA was a crap beer that British made to send to troops in India. That's fucked up. Get them all drunk and hopped up.
Hey, Samir.
Samir, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing well, friend. Yeah, that's like my favorite's Guinness Extra Stout. I like Yingling. I mean, I Foster's. I don't like the green gold can. I like the blue and gold can Foster's. That's pretty good. I mean, and they're $2.12 for a 32-ounce can. My friend of mine, Craig, Captain Craig, he's a Alaskan charter boat captain. He said when he was, because he's from Australia, when he was growing up in Australia, you could get a 30 rack of those Fosters for like $6. That's crazy, man. They figured out, put a bunch of hops and preserved the beer longer to make it to the troops. It was never a good beer. No, yeah, just they did it more for survival, right? Becoming dangerous. Kind of like Ireland did with Guinness. They didn't have food, so they just drank Guinness. And, I mean, you drink one bottle of Guinness, it's like eating a loaf of bread. You get the warm tinglies really fast. Anybody ever had an Irish car bomb by chance?
Yeah.
I love them, but the last time Twin drank them, the cops pulled me out of the ocean at 2 o'clock in the morning, half naked. So Twin don't drink them. Yeah, I was at the beach fucking drinking them bitches. When the motherfucker gave me my bar tab, it was like $700. I about shit in my pants. Good thing I had a little money. Has anyone ever heard of a layer cake beer from India? $20 for 4. Bought it once and can't find it again. Said no longer make it. Ask ACR, Virginia. When he gets on, ask ACR. Yeah, Alan even said, damn, Dad. Yeah, it was bad. That was back in the day, homie. Way back in, that was fucking 15 years ago. Back when life was a little bit easier to live. So, and my boy, Alan, he went and tried to get a, what? Yeah, I drank too many beers. Foster lays me out. No way for me. Dude, yeah, I can drink. So if I go and only have $5 or $6, I go to Food Line to get dinner. I get 3 of them, and I sip on those for a little bit, man. And that's all you need. And it's like, it's not even 5% alcohol, I don't think. But I drink Keystone Light, crappy light ass beer, like bottom of the barrel shit. I know, and it probably rotting my liver out, and I'll puke it up one day. But that's all right. This shit is gonna kill Twin faster than fucking something like that. The way the world's going, it might be a bullet. Everybody's on freaking high alert right now, man. Can y'all hear the generator? Is it really bad? Because I got it as far away as I could put it to where my cords would reach. On the downside, it makes my daughter's camper smell like a fucking diesel generator's running in it. So I gotta fucking figure something else out with that too. But no, I would like to try. So Mama Bear and I, there's a local pizza joint up in Wilton, a town close to us. And for my birthday last year, no, not last year, was it? Yeah, my birthday last year, which my birthday's coming up in July. I'll be 46. But last year, I was like, hey, look, let's, it was on a Friday. I was like, hey, let's go to the pizza parlor and go get a pizza. And she was like, for your birthday? I was like, hell yeah. So I went to Walmart. I bought myself a cell phone, her a phone, my daughter a cell phone. Went and picked up my boy, Alan. Harley wasn't here, so we couldn't take her. I went and picked up my son, Alan. And I was like, hey, we're going to go eat pizza. You want to go eat pizza with us? He was like, sure. Went down. Told the guy it was my birthday. That man treated us like royalty. He gave us all kinds of free appetizers. We were eating. He would just bring more stuff. Here, this is on the house. This is on the house. Hey, the beer's on the house tonight, man. And I was like, what? Like, yeah, here, I fried these up special for your birthday for you. And we're just eating. And I'm like, this is what I'm going back there this year for my birthday. Like, if I got the money, I'm going to try to go. But he was like, hey, man, I was like, well, let me pay my bill. And he was like, man, here, it was like $45. And I know we spent $150 up there. It had to have been more than that. And he was like, hey, before you leave, pick a 6-pack of any beer out of the restaurant you want. And they have a whole bunch of local craft beer. And I was like, I didn't know what to get. I was trying to get something cheap. Like I was looking for the cheapest one. And he was like, no, can I make a recommendation? Grab this one. And he grabbed one off the shelf and there was 4 beers in it, 16-ounce beers. And it was made in 4042 Highway over in Johnston County. That shit was good. That was like a milk stout beer. Oh, that shit was good. Shit, Justin said he can't even hear it. That's cool.
Maybe today, Justin.
That's cool. What? Some dudes would get mad. Order 2 or 3 or more. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Probably today. It's just with all the shit going on down here, with her calling the cops every fucking 2 days and her being in and out and shit, I'm just gonna run up in the woods right quick and let Mama Mag dump the bitch. So we'll probably do that today. Also, I've been working. I talked to Metal yesterday on his way home for like an hour, man. He's helping me set up the ghillie, my Viper hood. I'm slack, guys. Every time I sit down and I'm like, okay, it's time to do YouTube videos. You're unemployed right now, you big loser, and instead of sitting at home bored, bitching and complaining about being fucking broke, why don't you work on some YouTube videos to help get some videos in so you can get some more subscribers, more watch hours, and then maybe you can make a little money off YouTube. And then something stupid happens. But today we're going to shoot the stag. Let's do a vote. I don't know how to do a poll on this thing. So who would want to see Mama shoot it with a 20 round, a 30 round, or the D60? I haven't even shot it with the D60 yet.
Be nice.
No, I'm going to put her a 20 rounder in there and let her pop that off right quick. It'll give her the feel and it'll be over in 2 seconds. Yep, I knew Big Bird Warrior. Yes, thank you, brother. Thank you. Yep, he won.
Boy, you were supposed to be.
Oh, he is. He is. Look, he is. He's probably the closest friend we all got. But this motherfucker right here, I knew what he was going to say. Because that's where I got it from. Hell yeah. I'm going to bust that one off first. Something bit the fuck out of my leg down here, itching the hell out of me. Hell yeah, man. That thing is beast mode, bro. You talking about, that's a beast mode gun right there. I like a Olivia cigar and an IPA beer when I do over the brush. In addition to the campfire, the cigar's help the bears away. So I've heard. Shit, that's awesome. Ben, Fatty Westside. You guys know Fatty. He comes on every once in a while. He's a couple years ago. He sent me a bag of cigars, like just different brands. Man, like I got into that, man. It was really good. They taste good. They give you like a warm, mellow feeling. I was just like, you can take 3 or 4 good puffs, man, and just sit there with a beer. I sat out here with Mama Bear in the yard smoking a cigarette. Felt like I was somebody for a minute. You know what I mean? Yeah, YouTube makes you work for the money. That's all right, because I need to do something. I got to, man. Not even the fact that I'm going fucking backwards in time. I'm so fucking broke. I just need to get from China. Hey, what happened to my ski mask that I ordered? So I ordered 2 ski masks, because you gotta have ski masks for doing shit. When I had my tax money, $12. And the motherfuckers sent me an email talking about your order was declined for lack of payment. Well, I was like, y'all took the fucking money right out when I ordered it. And then they said I didn't. So I don't know. I thought I did. But I'm going to have to reorder them eventually too. Right. The day they were supposed to be delivered is when we get the email saying, oh, it wasn't paid for. So y'all weren't really delivering them. Tariffs fucked that up.
But they took the money for it.
Becoming Dangerous. I want to write, man. I'm thinking about writing a couple books. Not a couple books, but it's just hard to compete with like Big Bearded Warrior's book. I'm reading on it. It's a fucking great read. Like they're getting all 3 of them are going to be released, and I will own all 3 of them. Come hell or high water, I will have all 3 of those books to add to my collection.
Oh, Dangerous! I can't wait.
If you got one coming out at the end of the year, oh hell yes, I'll get on that too, brother. I'll be on that too. Ooh, so I got a Glock 20 in a trade with that and a shotgun. I traded my SIG 320 for it because I just didn't trust that SIG, man. I was trying to take the optic off of it and it busted. One of the screws was Loctited, so the gun was not put together right anyway. So I got 2 guns plus some money plus a little bit of gear that he had. So I got a good deal on that. And SKS right now are going for like $700-800, man. You can probably buy a brand new Glock pistol for 5 or 6. If you already got AK-47s and you don't mind getting rid of the SKS, like everybody said, oh, he got a better trade. Yeah, he thinks he got a better trade, but I got a Glock, which I prefer to have. I got a 12-gauge shotgun or a 20-gauge shotgun for Mama Bear, which I didn't know I needed, but I needed it for her and for drone defense. I mean, here's kill 2 birds, 1 stone, honestly. There was some cash involved. So I only paid $750 for that SIG. I got it from tax time a couple years ago when a guy was selling off all of his shit. So I think if you want a Glock 20, and if you're having to deal with bears, get you a Glock 20. I have a Glock 20 and a Glock 29. I want the 40, and I want the mid one like the Glock 19. I don't know what's that. I think it's not a 22 because the 22 is a 40 caliber. I don't know what the number for the compact. I have the subcompact, which is a 29, and I have the 20, which is the size of like a 17. So I don't know. SKS goes for $250 all day in Arizona. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. In North Carolina, they're $600-700 for a good SKS. Like at a pawn shop, they're $500-600. At the gun shows, they're $500-600. If I found one in the gun store that was for sale, it's $400 or $500. I have never had an SKS. I'm an AK guy. Now I have AR-15, so bears I carry a 44. Yeah, that works too, brother. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man! I wish I could get an AK or SKS for $250. But I mean, I got an AK. I'm just an AR-15 gunner now. We get cheap guns. We can't really compare with other states. It's not fair. That's good. Jesse, what's up, Jesse? Hey, yeah, that's cool though, man. At least you got some cheap shit. I mean, we still got cheap guns here. I still run across deals and shit. You know what I mean? Like the day I found that SIG 320, it had Zev custom parts. It was a Grey Ghost trigger, Tragicon RMR. Had the only thing on it that was actual stock STIG was the magazines. And I carried it. I liked it. But I'm a Glock man. And then all this shit started coming out with the P20s, shooting them, going off, and SIG saying not to carry a gun with a round in the chamber. Why? I'm not going to carry a fucking gun with no round in the chamber. Are you going to have time to pull it out, crack it, and then take a shot? No, man. You got to pull that shit and go. SKS goes for $500 up here, too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to have to head to Arizona.